Hey guys, a warm welcome to our channel. The SHARDOR 64mm Flat Burr Coffee Grinder is linked in the description, so if you're interested in checking out this grinder, you can find it there. Today we're looking at a grinder with some specifications that immediately stand out. 64mm flat burrs, 100 grind settings, and an anti-static design. That combination makes the SHARDOR particularly interesting for home baristas who want more control over their coffee without necessarily moving to a much larger commercial-style grinder. The SHARDOR 64mm Flat Burr Coffee Grinder is linked in the description if you want to take a closer look. Let's start with those 64mm flat burrs. Burr size doesn't tell us everything about grinding performance, but flat burrs are an important part of the grinder's design and can be particularly interesting to coffee enthusiasts looking for consistent particle distribution. Then there's the adjustment system. The SHARDOR offers 100 grind settings, which gives you a substantial number of adjustment points. That's useful when you're trying to dial in coffee because different beans and brewing methods can respond differently to relatively small changes in grind size. For espresso users, fine adjustment can be especially important. A small grind change can affect extraction speed and ultimately change the flavor in your cup. The SHARDOR grinder is linked in the description, so you can check out the current specifications for yourself. Another feature that caught my attention is the anti-static design. Static electricity can cause coffee grounds to cling to the grinder, container, and surrounding surfaces. Anyone who has cleaned up a messy grinder knows how annoying that can be. So if the anti-static system actually reduces that mess, it could be a genuinely useful everyday feature. The question, however, is how effective it is in real-world use. Specifications are one thing, but grind consistency, adjustment accuracy, retention, noise, cleaning, and workflow all contribute to whether a grinder is actually enjoyable to use. The SHARDOR 64mm Flat Burr Coffee Grinder is linked in the description, so you can investigate the product further. Overall, this SHARDOR model presents an interesting combination of 64mm flat burrs, 100 grind settings, and anti-static technology. On paper, that's a strong feature list for a home coffee grinder. But does it actually perform like a serious precision grinder, or are those impressive numbers mainly marketing? If you want to explore the SHARDOR 64mm Flat Burr Coffee Grinder, 100 settings, anti-static, black, it's linked in the description. Check the specifications and see whether its grind adjustment, burr design, and anti-static system make it the right grinder for your coffee setup.